Hello, hello, couch potatoes. It's the Tuber VTuber, and we are continuing our playthrough of Dredge. In the last episode, we crashed our boat against the jagged rocks beneath the lighthouse. We destroyed our boat, but got this new one instead. And now we're tasked with going around and trying to fish as much as possible. We have to feed the nearby town, and in exchange, they will help us by paying us, which is always good, and helping to improve and upgrade our boat. So at the moment, it is nighttime, and wandering around in the dark is not the best idea. But what can you do? We got a job to do, and I am gonna go out and do it. Also, in the last video, we caught a really weird fish. I should look at it in our encyclopedia. But first, let's grab at least one of these groupers. Womp. Unfortunately, I can't really put anything anywhere else. I'm out of space. So, yeah. Let's bring these back to dock, I guess. Now, I can pick up from our crab pot. And I can probably also grab this guy. And that's pretty much as good as it's gonna get. Let's go to our crab pot. Grab you, because we have a mission for crabs. Coming on into dock, we're gonna go to the fishmonger. Have you got any crabs for that order? Yes, actually I do. Don't forget, if your crab pots get a bit worn out, the shipwright should be able to patch them up. Alright, so we got the common crab, and then the fiddler crab is what we're waiting for. In the meantime, regular business. You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now, this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From the stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Alright, I have a black grouper, I have a stingray, and a mackerel. Sell for $60! Well, I mean, it is an obnoxious shape, so yeah, that makes sense. So, and we have a weird thingamajig. A once beautiful handkerchief, drawn from the insides of a grotesque fish, patterned with delicate crimson thread. Alright. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took from the fishmonger. And I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I'll need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. I'll head out of the bay and cut south. I have a business proposition you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. I see. In the meantime, we have $285. We have the shipwright. And I can't really buy anything of interest, and I don't have any materials for the dry dock. So I guess we're going south. Alright, southward we go, I guess. Let's go see the man with the shadowed face. Into the open ocean. Away! Now, I do still want to get a bunch of cod and finish off that weird rock that we saw. The book is still being read, so that's good. And Blackstone Isle. Ruined mansion, a workshop. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. I do have the workshop key. You enter, taking a moment to let your eyes adjust to the dim light. You find some horrifying creations amongst the detritus. A sign of ruin. Install time is 1 hour. Aberration bonus is plus 5%. Excuse me. A symbol of the deep is carved into this small talisman. It's sure to draw the attention of those attuned to it. Sure, let's pop that onto there, right, like so. And then we have the arterial engine. Install time is 1 hour. Gives us plus 7 speed. The bony blades of this grotesque engine are driven by a pulsing heart. It beats in time with your own. Now, I did... a while ago, I had the idea for this thing where it says it beats in time with your own heart. And it is a weird, like, aberrational engine. So, if you had maximum insanity, or if you were at least, like, had high panic, I feel like your heart would be beating faster, which would make this a variable speed engine. So instead of being 7, if you have high panic, it could be like 9, 10, 12. You know, it could basically change. It's a cool idea, but the answer is no, it doesn't do that. It's just the description saying that it beats in time. It doesn't actually change, but what I can do is send it to my storage. And so I don't have it with me, but in my storage locker you can see it's up here. So I'll take it for now. Maybe I can unlock some of those extra engine slots and pop it in. But now let's see what's at the ruined mansion. The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, the handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel, and I'll make the necessary alterations. What do you say? I accept. Pursuit resolved. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are... Oh, sorry about that. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Alright. We will do exactly that, Mr. Spooky Island Man. But for now, we have the option to dredge, yes? Hmm. Well, it does show that it's unlocked. Interesting. Well, let's go take a look, I guess. We have... What do we have here? Oh, yes. Oh, and we want to go and get those... The curved fish rock. Whatever that strange monument is. Pop, pop, pop. Like so. Speed up our fishing time a little bit so we don't spend all day doing this. Yeah. And we're done. Okay. And what are you... Where was that? It was on... I feel like it was on the backside of this island over here. So let's go take a look, shall we? Also, there's something here we can fish up. Press F to switch tracks and dodge the holes. I got a worn gold ring. Gold always holds its value. Interesting. And away we go! It is about to be nighttime, but I have a bunch of cod, and I want to put them onto the weird sacrifice stone thing. I wish to fulfill my contract with the old ones, the deep ones. My lord, I bring you fish. Slab of rock juts from the water. You can return to these items later. Oh, and they stay fresh. That's interesting. Because it's been a couple of days and they're still looking good, I guess. Let's pop a couple of you into you. Like so. A wave washes over the fish, sweeping them away. When the water recedes, you notice something has lodged against the rock. A sinew spindle. Install time, 2 hours. Fishing speed plus 5%. Aberration bonus is 1.5%. Interesting. Well, I could replace one of these with it, but it would lower my fishing speed by a crazy amount. It would give me an aberration bonus, though. A sinew spindle. A handline reel wrapped in a length of stretchy sinew. One end is grafted to a crude bone hook. Interesting. Well, I can't really do much with this, and it would slow down my overall fishing speed. So I don't know if that's good or not. I mean, I could try it and see what the time difference is. Let's put it into storage. And then let's try. Let's go back to town. And we can try to switch it out and then just see, like, from a time perspective, what changes. Does that mean that time will go faster or time will go slower? Because slower is what we want. Barbed eel. Oh yeah, we also got that other ray that we never looked at either. Yeah, we should do that. Can I fit you anywhere? I could get 2, I guess. Whoops. There we go. There's that. Sounds good. And away we go. Back into town, full of fish. Well, not full of fish. Actually, I could pick up... Well, let's leave that for now. I want to do the fishing experiment. Let's look at what our times are, I guess. Those are little crabs. And that's a little crab as well. Yeah, okay. Hey, I was just here and you were not here and now you are. Interesting. I can't pick you up. You are too big, sir. I'll be right back. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. I'm sure I will. And we also have other people here to talk to. Alright. But first, let's sell all the fish. Have you got any crabs for that order? I do. I do not. Alright, come back when you have everything. Now to regular business. Yes, let's sell all. And then we can go to my storage and we'll drop this off. We'll take this out and we'll switch you for you. And I'm just curious if I take all of this out, actually. So I have a fishing speed of 5% and a 1.5 or a 6.5 boost to the aberrations. So what does that mean? So if I go over here, so I'm starting the fishing at 328. Alright. It is now 352. And I caught that. The needle did seem to be a little bit slower, I guess. Oh, also, I finished my book, I guess. Correct engine operation. Engines provide 5% more movement speed than they list. A preachy and disjointed set of articles on how not to operate engines. In general, it was far too overcautious for my thinking. Alright, let's start on rods, reels, and rigs. My light! Alright. So let's go into here and we'll take the crabs. Alright, nothing in there. We'll dock, we can finish off the order of crabs, and then we can switch out our fishing poles and things and see if there actually is a noticeable change. Fishmonger, do you have any crabs for that order? We do. Here you go. Whop. The fishmonger wraps up the crabs and hands you some money. These'll do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here, or repair the damaged ones at the scrapyard, or the shipyard. I have one final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants? Nothing. They get sick, they go mad. I mean, it seems almost cancerous, so my idea would probably be that it wouldn't be good for you. I don't know if they would go mad, though. Probably they get sick. Well, perhaps. But I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. I read the 2 right here. Alright. Well, let's sell these fish. Let's go to storage. Grab the rod. Slap that back into there. So it was 220 and then I was to 250. So it took like half an hour to catch a fish. Let's see if I install these other poles. Let's see exactly what changes. Is it still half an hour to catch something? Let's find out. So it's 10:10. Bump. 10:35. So it is significantly faster So yeah, you want more fishing speed numbers. So that other pole is useful, but it does mean that our fishing speed would ultimately drop down really low. Oh, and I didn't notice up here, there's the numbers. Interesting. Cool. So, with that sorted, we had people that wanted to talk to us over here, and our crab pots seem to be bubbling away. So let's actually pick up these guys. And I want to repair them. Fishmonger. And sell. Okay. Let's go to the shipwright and repair the pots. And I can't really buy anything new. So, good enough for now. And then the lighthouse keeper and the builder both want to talk to me. Lighthouse keeper.
What is it?
Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Oh yeah, now that I have the dredge equipment, I gotta ask around and look for weird things. She eyes you suspiciously.
There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries in the wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on.
Have you heard of any strange things happening?
I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes.
She holds the lantern up so it shines brightly onto your face.
Are you really standing here in front of me, or is this just another of the fog's tricks?
Who lives on Blackstone Isle?
I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there.
I can't help but notice that that's not an actual answer. Well, I should go. The mayor, what can I do for you? Do you know about any shipwrecks around here?
Shipwrecks? Unfortunately, there have been quite a few in recent years. The lighthouse helps, but even it struggles to cut through the fog on some nights. We do our best to salvage and clear any shipwrecks that do occur on this side of the island. That should make fishing a bit easier for you. Around the back, though, it's a little harder to get to. There's still some wrecks toward the deeper patches. You'll want to avoid that area. Now, what else can I do for you?
Ask about the wider region.
Certainly. Is there somewhere in particular you wish to know more about?
Blackstone Isle.
I don't know a great deal. It technically falls under the jurisdiction of Little Marrow. I believe it was sold to a private owner some 20 years ago. They must have had a special arrangement. Such a sale is quite uncommon.
Very complicated paperwork involved, you see.
I've not met the owner. I suspect they don't live around here.
The island seems quite uninhabited. Is there any other areas? The Gale Cliffs.
Well, the main port over there is called Ingvel. It's right on the approach to the cliffs. You can't miss it. It's a whaling town, but I haven't heard much talk of these days. I think quite a few people have left, one way or another.
Is there anywhere else?
The Stellar Basin. Quite popular tourist destination. There's a resort on the atoll, built on the beautiful coral reef. I'm sure there's a wide variety of fish there. Maybe you fancy getting your hooks into some of those. Is there another area you'd like to discuss?
The Twisted Strand.
I don't think there's much to tell. It's just a tangled mass of trees. It's often blanketed by a thick fog, even during the day. You'd want some good lights and a good sense of direction if you're going to go exploring in there.
Is there anywhere else? The Devil's Spine.
Yes. It's quite exciting, really. An active volcano amongst a city of ancient ruins.
I must caution against sailing there, however. The ruins lie low in the water, and would surely tear through your hull. Not to mention the aforementioned volcano could erupt at any moment. You can occasionally hear it rumbling from here. Is there anywhere else? No, that's all for now. Is there anything else? Wider ruin? Nope. Do you know of any strange occurrences?
Well, I heard that my counterpart in Little Marrow met the most unfortunate end. They say he went quite mad suddenly. One day he was normal, the next he was pacing the shoreline, hurling people's belongings into the sea. After some days like this, he disappeared, never to be seen again. Nowadays, the tale of the old mayor is used to scare children. Not many remember him, myself included, and those that do remember don't seem to like talking about it. A most unpleasant subject. Now, what can I do for you? What happened to the last fisherman? The last fisherman? Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain. I mean, really. Constantly running aground on the reef, even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So long! He shan't be missed by us. Now, what else can I do? I should get back to fishing. Builder! You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's peaceful. It's difficult. I don't want to talk about it. I think it's fine so far. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. I don't know. I mean, this place seems fine, right? She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean, really move? There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I'd need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too.
Yeah.
Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have everything. I'll pay you when the job is done. Alright, fair enough. Let's go this way. And we did bring our pots. So let's drop off those. And one there, and one there. Whoop. Did I drop it where there's no... Did I, like, just cross the line of no crab pots? Oh, no, yeah. It does that as soon as it drops. Cool. Cool beans. Alright. They did talk about a shipwreck around the back of the island. So let's go take a look around there. And what are you? You are something to dredge. Whoops. Alright, we're just gonna dodge all the little holes, and we have a bolt of cloth. I see. Now we do need cloth for some of our upgrades, like the nets and such. So let's grab you. Seems fine. There is also something over there I just saw up in the top right corner. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can get to it. So let's look around for something else. There's some eels here. Eels are always valuable. Is that a skull? Oh yeah, it's got pointy teeth. That is a huge skull and some very pointed teeth for something of that size. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so we have some eels here. And some eels ahead of us, too. Alright. Let's do that. Like so. No! I tried to grab the extra square, but I was just too late for it. Man, that whooshing water noise is real off-putting. Ooh. There's a bright light. What are you? A mystery thing. Shapes in the deep. Alright. Dong. Ornate key. Oh, you're big. I'm gonna have to... This spot has been depleted. Items left here will be lost. I wonder if you can even do that. That, like, soft lock the game? Ow! I've been attacked! Help! Help! What even hit me? Who dares? Well, I can't see anything. Alright. Well, we took some damage and we lost a fish. But we can return back to the island. Where's the lighthouse? There's the lighthouse. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. Place your hand on the stone. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. Alright, good to know. Do. We're going home. What is here? Some eels? I can't really do anything with that. I mean, I could maneuver some of this around, but no, I don't think I can hold on to you guys. Not for now. And I definitely can't hold you. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, at most I could do something like that. And even still, I wouldn't be able to hold it because these things are offset right here. Could I could hold one. There we go. Fish Tetris. Yum. Alright. Going back into dock, we got some weird magical rocks appearing out of nowhere. But that's fine. Giant crab, can't take you. And into the dock we go. Fishmonger. Yeah, let's sell all of that. Oh, and the thing is disabled because I got damage. Interesting. I didn't see that happen. Yeah, boat's a little banged up. Yep, sure is. Yeah, I saw the X appear up here. I did not see the one down here. Interesting. Alright, dry dock. Let's drop off some inventory. We have cloth. We could use it for the nets, or we could use it for the rod spaces. Let's just do the nets. Because why not? And then let's get some sleep, and then we can go drop off the key. And actually, do I have... I do have something I could sell in my storage. Sleep. Let's get rid of the craziness, and... Nope, nope! Wrong button. Away! Yes, I see the crab pots have things in them. But we're gonna go this way. And we're gonna drop off the key that this guy wants. Yeah. Abnormally large and heavy key cast from an unfamiliar metal. The teeth of the key are curved and sway before your eyes like tendrils. So he wanted a key, a music box, necklace, something else. Ruined mansion. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed. Smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where is the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I've anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. Ooh, a burst of light fills your vision and you stagger back briefly. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. Ability unlocked. Haste. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast, toward Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark the location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know about? Haste, I guess. The words of haste are insistent and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Are there other powers you wish to know more about? No. How long have you lived here? Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before. But 2 decades ago, I took up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it. Those dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. Anything else? Do you know who owned these relics? Yes. Who? He looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. Anything else? Where should I look for these relics? My intuition said to the southeast. Okay. Take a look at these trinkets. Do not bother me with common clutter. I hear the trader in Little Marrow deals with such trivialities. Anything else? Nope. That'll be it, I guess. I'll be going. Let's disconnect. Haste adds speed to your engines, but increases panic and engine heat. Engine... Let's see. Haste will imbue your engines with otherworldly speed. Beware of overheating. Oh yeah, it is a lot faster, but it is certainly something to keep an eye on. So let's see, there's some wood here. We can grab that. We need some wood and metal for the the builder quest. Let's grab you. And we'll grab you. Any more? Nope. Rods, reels, and rigs. Reading complete. Check the cabin for bonuses. Rods will reel in fish 10% more efficiently. Or effectively. Oh, cool. That was a big noise I just heard. Interesting. I have a ring I could sell and get rid of. I can also drop off the wood to my storage. I spy a grieving father. One moment, sir. Welcome. Have you found anything? I have. There's a small ring. My storage. We can pop those into there. Grieving father. Hello. Is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes. You see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there, somewhere, in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I notice you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. Anything else I can help you with? I know of anything strange. I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't really know what's going on. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. "Throw it back," he would cry, over and over. Begging anyone who would listen. Howling it to the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand. Anything else? I'd better go. Alright. Well, let's keep an eye out for a dredging spot. And for a belt buckle. Disturbed water. No. It's not really worth much. Let's take a look. What are you? Flounders? Yeah, I mean, I could. It's dredging time, the dredge man said, and then he dredged all over the place. And that's all the flounder there is. Oh, good. Some cloth, some cod, and a bunch of dredging, actually. Let's see. Metal! I need metal. I need metal for a lot of things. For the quest, for that, the stuff in the dry dock. Yeah. Whoops. Looks like the fog is rolling in. I cannot hold any more. That is unfortunate. Shallow shapes in the deep. Well, it's got orange sparklies on it. So it must be important. The other quest thing had red sparklies on it. So let's see. A bronze belt buckle. Oh, hey, I was just talking to that guy. And then this looks like it's probably just random jewelry, which is fine. I'll take it. Speed! Terrible speed. Alright, let's go to... Well, we're right here. So, let's go right here. We have the bronze belt buckle. We can talk to the father. Is everything okay? About that belt buckle. Give the buckle to the old man? Yes. Give the buckle to the old man. This is his.
Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. Please, take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value.
Hey, yeah, I'll definitely take one of those. Anything else I can help you with? Nope. Let's go to the trader. And sell that. And then we can go to our storage. And pop those into there. These things... I don't know if you can sell these things, actually. I mean, that would be a good question, I guess, but... yeah. I don't know if you can sell those. Anyway, we have a research part. Let's put it towards... I do want to start putting them towards this. Or a better fishing pole in general. If I had that, I could get rid of the other one. My overall fishing speed would be a little bit lower, but I would have more space. Yeah. And then cabin, encyclopedia, what's going on? Let's see. Oh, I did catch the weird ones. Let's take a look at those. The barbed eel. A spine broken with sharp angles and crooked curves. A row of teeth bent on revenge. Interesting. The shard ray. This is the first one I got, actually. And I think I got the handkerchief out of this. The stone skin of this ray is molded around a black crystal shard. The rock fragments articulate and grind together. Interesting. Ooh, things get real weird. I'm seeing some wacky shapes in here. What is that thing? Alright. Yep. These things look horrifying. Okay. Cool, good to know. Map. Mystery thing. What are you? Oh, you're the island to the north, so you're probably the builder quest. And then this is the guy's quest for whatever is over here. And then there's a squiggly question thing to the south and to the north. Neat. Well, for the moment, our panic is kind of high. Let's sleep a little bit. And then let's undock. Let's see, anything interesting to grab during the night? I don't see any... Well, there's eels, I guess. Some eels and some squids. Alright. Let's grab that thing, and we have no more, so let's go this way. Some more eels, or squids. Got a prize! And, ooh, brood squid. Tentacles sprout from a glowing core inside a gelatinous sac. Other cores lay dormant alongside. Interesting. Well, I believe the fishmonger wanted a spooky fish, and we got one. Now the question is, can I put this anywhere? I don't think I can, actually. If I was to catch another eel, I don't know if it would fit anywhere. Well, that's unfortunate. In we go. Maybe there's some crabs I can just pick up. Because these are basically just passive income. Ooh, malignant pincer. Teal tumors secrete a slimy substance over cracks and joints. Its massive claw shudders as it fights for control. Oh, that's terrifying. Pick up. And in we go. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who were you expecting? Your engine. It sounds like... I'm sorry. I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. I see. Fishmonger, have you got any of those mutants with you? I do. Remember, any aberrant will suffice. I suspect they're all the same underneath. The fishmonger takes the aberrated fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth, and why don't you take these two? They're of no use to me. Do you hear that? It sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now. Sure, yeah. Let's sell the fish. And exit. The fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. Buddy? The fishmonger's door is barred from the inside. Interesting. I have the wood and the metal. I mean, I could always bring those to the quest point, I guess. And I've got some more research. Let's unlock the better pole. And better pots would be interesting for later. I do want to start dumping them into this thing, because if I can get the jet engines, the sooner the better. Yeah. Engines, away! And to the shipwright. Let's see, flexible fishing pole. The weighted line is that's shallow. So let's sell this, and we'll sell that. We'll buy the flexible pole, slot it in there, and then this thing, I mean, the aberration fish are more valuable, so it is good to have. Let's see. If I do that, and then simple skimmer, basic fishing pole, plus 38. I mean, I could actually just get this pole, and just stick it in here just to have the extra fishing speed. But it does mean that I lose a spot, and that's very... I would lose all this space again. Basically nothing would have changed. I'll hold on to the rock for now, and then I'm sure we'll get better poles later. Halogen spotlight is very bright. More than twice as strong as mine, and it has a better range, but it does take 2 spots. Unfortunate. Alright, let's go to the dry dock. And actually, I don't think, if I'm going to do the quest, I can't spend my metal. So let's just take this up there for now. Ooh, it's raining? They added weather to this game? North, I think. North is what she said. Ooh, there's shinies right here. Unfortunately, it's a fish I cannot catch because even as I passed over it, it had the little dash going across the thing. Let's drop off all this stuff before I fill up my inventory. I think I see a dock over there. Indeed, there is. Material pile. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Let's put all of this into here. And there you go. You've delivered the necessary materials. You should let the builder know. And indeed I will. I think we can go with a little bit of speed here. Zoom! Hey, what's this thing? Shapes in the deep. I could get some money for today, I guess. Pearl earrings. Alright. Not too shabby. Let's go back to town. It is dark now, so we have to beware. What are you? Can I catch you? I can! Oh, and you're squids. Oh, snag squid. Tasting tongues writhe wildly around sets of yellowed, crooked teeth. The top row are flattened like human molars. Well, that's not horrifying at all. Good, good. Got another one. Man, lots of teeth in the ocean today. Okay, and we're done. Let's head on back into town. And do I have anything to sell? I do have that pair of earrings. Alright, go to the trader, sell. And let's back out. Go across the way to sell our fish. Mysterious rock. There's a circle of squid. Alright, with your ominous howling. Alright, let's just take the crabs. And this other crab, I don't think I can take. Can I flip you around? No. And this thing is in the way. I could go this way. How did I have this before? Because I need to move. Yeah, what about that? And then, no, I would still need to. Well, yeah, if I put this like this, and then, yeah, he'll just fit right there. And then this guy can actually fit right on top of this thing. And then look at that, all the slots are all together. Unfortunately, 4, 5, and I have 4. And I can't put things in. I can only take them out. Well, damn. I did all that juggling of fish for no reason. Fishmonger. The door is still barred from the inside. Unfortunate. I guess I'll sleep and have all my fish spoil. Well, it still says they're fresh. Return to town, go to the fishmonger. His door is still barred from the inside. Are you kidding me? Alright. I can talk to the builder. You've done it. Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get moving. Ah, yes. About that. One moment. Let me free up some space. I hope you don't mind the smell of fish. Good riddance, Greater Marrow. I'm onward bound. Well, since I can't talk to the fishmonger yet, I guess we're leaving. I didn't want to sell my fish today anyway. Get out of here. Alright, let's go deliver this lady to the pile of materials that she is generously calling a house. And then we'll be done, I guess. Zoom! Alright. And we're here. Da-da-da! Yes, yes, this'll do. Thank you, fella. Give me a short while to get things built here. You're welcome to come back at any time. She reaches into her toolbox and pulls out a handful of components. Take these. Always good to have one on hand. Yeah, I'll do some research. Sure, I'll take it. Steel point. Speaking of research, let's throw those into that. Alright. Well, good enough for now. I have some space available, so let's see if we can pick up something from over here, because there is a bunch of things over here. Bump, 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 bump. Ba-da-ba-da-da-ba-ba. I got some wood from the ocean, and it's rotten. I don't know why we would want to use this for our ship. It's clearly been in the water for a very long time. Not great. There's some more salvage stuff around, but I don't really have the space for it. Let's go back into town and see if we can talk to the fishmonger yet. And then we'll probably call it a day. let's see. Got some eels. Any little fish? No, the only little fish that could possibly fit would be the crabs, because they only take up one tile. Oh, the little light is off on the top of the thing here. It's because it needs repair. It is no longer catching anything. Alright, in we go. Fishmonger, please tell me you're open.
My blinding headache today. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Alright, sell fish. Don't eat those ones, alright? It clearly didn't help you. The dry dock. Let's see, wood. More light space. That would be nice to have another light. Engine spaces. I do have that other mini engine I could stick in there, but I'm not really worried about that. The nets. I could technically purchase the nets now. Modifies 2 cargo spaces to also hold rods. Well, I don't really need the net thing, but I can do it if only just to expand this, and then we want to try to get the new hull because that adds more cargo space and armor. Basic trawl. Oh boy. Basic trawl net. Install time is 4 hours and can catch about 8 things per day. So that's just like passive. That's like the crab pots. It's just like passive income and fishing. A wise investment for those that want to explore the oceans. I would have to put my little thingamajig away. But the passive income. Install equipment into every slot on your ship. Yeah, the passive income sounds better. Let's see. Storage. Why are you in storage? What are you doing? This thing. It's not really great as a fishing rod. Can I sell this? I can sell this. Alright, and it looks like I can probably buy it back if I wanted to. And this engine, I could probably also sell this, but it might be nice to hang on to, because I don't have the other ones unlocked. These ones. Not just yet. But for now, I think that's going to be where we call the episode for today. It's been about an hour. So on YouTube, if you want to come by and see the stream live, stop on in, say hi, give me some recommendations, just chat, whatever you want, really, just comment and say hello. It is going to be at twitch.tv/thetubervtuber. Alternatively, stream for those of you that are here or are watching from later on. If you want to watch the YouTube VODs, there is a link on the channel, but also, you can go to youtube.com/@thetubervtuber. I've got pretty much the same name on everything I could find, so if you want to send me a message on something, I will probably eventually see it. But until then, I think it's about time for the Irish goodbye.